Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be answering a question that I have not seen basically anybody answer. Who is canon? So we have literally every single piggy skin. Yes, I have every skin, including Poli, which was removed from the game last May. Bit of a flex. You know, you're pretty cool if you have Poli, because he's a polar bear. But let's just get into it because this is probably going to be a pretty long video. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, Piggy, is she canon? Of course, she's literally in the first bot. Just so you know, canon. That means are they part of the story? So if they made literally any super small cameo, I'm considering them as canon. So Penny Pig, yes. Also another rule. If we have seen a character that is not infected, but their infected form is here, for example, Pony, yeah, they're included. Just so that there's, like, no infected. Just so that there's, like, actual, like, yes, they're canon. So, Piggy, of course, she's canon. Little brother, this one's actually very complicated. Now, you may be saying, obviously, he's Georgie. No, he is not. So, like, different names, little brother, even if you do think that, well, Superstar, Lit 64, at the end of Distorted Memory, Georgie became infected. Well, here's the thing, he did, but that was a dream, and also he had different colored eyes. Remember, his eyes were all just red, glowing red. Here, he has one white eye and one black eye. So, different eyes, different character. Mother, we saw her in station. Father, we saw him in gallery. Grandmother, she was a secondary bot in city. Sheepy, we saw her in forest. It's just going to be like that for a bit. Now, Pandy, another complicated one. So, we do have her Book 2 variant in Uniform Pandy, but there's a good 99% chance they are the same character, right? So, like, they most likely are. But, for the sake of this, I'm gonna go ahead and say no, Pandy is not is not canon because we haven't seen her like this. Like, we need to see the character, like, exactly how they are here. Besides, like, if we've seen them and they're infected, you get it. Okay. So, Pandy, I'm gonna say not canon. Like, most likely, yes. But, like, for the sake of this, I'm going to say no. Now, teacher. Yes. Saw it, I guess, now a him? Is this a dude or a girl? Because, the original teacher was a woman. Now, is he a dude now? I don't know. Memory, another complicated one. We saw it in Distorted Memory. But, yeah, never really went, like, outside of Distorted Memory. Plus, that was revealed to be a dream, but, like, technically it was part of the story, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, yes, Memory is canon. Kitty, now you may be arguing, no, TSP member. But, here's the thing, A, she doesn't have, Book 2 uniform variant, and B, even if that was the case, again, in Mall, there was, like, Kitty's shop or something. I don't know. She had a shop. She, like, I don't really know what it's called, but, like, she had, like, a little, like, shop counter booth thing. Okay, Mimi. Yes. She has appeared so many times. Of course, Mimi's in the story. Dino Piggy, no. We have not seen any supernatural dinosaur things. Daisy, so, I'm recording this before Chapter 9. So, this is after Chapter 6. Yes, Daisy is canon. But, here's a fun little fact. Even before Chapter 6, she was actually canon as of Allie's, because she actually owned a shop. Like, one of the big buildings, she owned it. It said, like, Daisy's TVs. I think that was the store. And, so technically, yeah, she is canon. Angel, no. Pony, yes, Of course. He is, like, literally, like, the secondary character of the entire game. He has been alive since Book 1, Chapter 8. And we're in Book 2, Chapter 8. And I doubt he's gonna die in Chapter 9. Devil, no. We have not seen any of these two characters. Doggy, yes, he was in the game from Book 1, Chapter 2 to Book 1, Chapter 4. May he rest in peace. Okay, Giraffe. Yes, he's canon, obviously. He did get shot in Chapter 6, but, no, Chapter 5. But he still made plenty of appearances, so he's canon. Barry, yeah, he was the bot of Chapter 6. Foxy, secondary bot of Chapter 8. I don't really like that chapter that much, but I still like Foxy. Oh yeah, just so you know, if you want free Piggy points, Foxy actually has a pretty broken hitbox, so yeah, use Foxy if you want to be a tryhard. Ellie, yes. Bot of Chapter 9. Soldier, yes. Secondary bot of Chapter 11. Piggy, surprisingly, yes. This is, like, the only, like, supernatural, skin that's actually canon. I'm pretty sure. Bot of Chapter 7. Badgie, bot of Chapter 12, of course. Bunny, of course. She was in this story from, like, Chapter 5 to Chapter 7. I mean, she didn't do very much. She just kind of died, but still. Skelly, no. Skelly, you can sort of say he's canon, because he does make a small cameo in Chapter 5, School. When, like, in one of the classrooms, there's a statue of Skelly. So, sort of. Clowny, yeah, bot of Book 1, Chapter 8. Tigery, this is another situation like with Pandy. I'm going to go ahead and say no, because he does have a TSP variant, and we haven't seen the normal version of Tigery in the story at all. Mousy, yeah, we did see her in Chapter 10, Mall. Percy, no, we have never seen him. Zizzy, of course. Of course we have seen Zizzy. Of course. Ghosty, I mean, I remember Creek made a theory video that Ghosty is part of the game, but, like, we haven't really seen him yet, and as much as I do want to believe Creek, I can't just, like, I don't just 100% believe all of his theories. But, like, he could be coming, but as of when I'm recording this before Chapter 9, he is not in the game, so I'm going to say no for Ghosty. Robbie, bot of Chapter 10. Billy, I bet almost everybody is going to say no, he is not canon. Well, here's the thing. He actually is. Yeah. In literally every ending of the plant, you get, the credits afterwards, right? And you may be thinking, well, why Billy's not in that? Well, actually, he is. Because on one of the paintings, there's a metro. It's the metro. And Mimi is walking, like, into the train. If you look super closely into the train, you actually do see Billy. Of course, it was before the remodel. Like, all the models in the paintings are before the remodel, so it is the old Billy, but still, technically, yes. So, I bet I just blew your mind. Okay, torture. Yes. Chapter 11 bot. Budgie. Yes. As of right now, she has been in the game for 2 chapters, so that's pretty cool. Budgie has actually been my favorite skin for a very long time, so I think it's really cool that she's actually part of the story now. Mr. P, of course, he was literally the main character of Book 1. I want to use him, but he sucks. He still hasn't been fixed. It's been like a year. Please, Minitune, please fix him. Okay, Book 2. Okay, so we finished all the Book 1 skins, so that's pretty epic. Now let's get on to the Book 2 skins. Hey, and I just remembered, before we go on here, we can thank today's sponsor, not really a sponsor, but I could be getting paid. So, ZEDTRONIC, you know, the dude who, like, hosted the last Piggy tournament, and I won it epically, and I got Robux. Yeah, well, he's hosting another tournament. It's a duos tournament. So I'm going to be playing with one of my real life friends who has actually only been like one video and he hasn't even talked in that video. I actually asked him to give me some clips so that I could make a montage, but no, that rat hasn't given me any clips. So he's going to be my duo partner. I actually personally trained him, so hopefully he's really good. Otherwise, I'm going to look kind of bad. But, yeah, so I'm going to be competing in a duos tournament. Link to that tournament will be in the description. If you have a friend who's good at Piggy, you can sign up. There's only, as of, like, last time I heard, there's only 5 spots remaining. And that was, like, from what I heard of yesterday. It could be down to 4. So if you have a friend that's good at Piggy and you want a chance to play against me, just click the link in the description and you could get in. Okay, let's continue. Officer Doggy. Yeah, we saw him in Book 2, Chapter 1, Alleys. Rash, again, we saw him in Chapter 1, Alleys. Kitty, as I was saying, like, she doesn't have a uniform variant, so, like, if she did have a uniform variant, then no, I wouldn't say this is canon, but she doesn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that, yes, she is canon, because we have seen her in the story, but, like, not in this outfit. So if she did appear in this outfit, then, yeah, she'd be, like, then this variant wouldn't be canon, but there is none, so she is canon. Well, up to my standards, anyway. Uniform Pandy, yeah, we already went over that. Dessa, bot of Book 2. Yeah. Well, bot of Book 2, Chapter 2. Ray's, bot of Book 2, Chapter 4, of course. Archie, bot of Book 2, Chapter 8. One of the newest skins. I may or may not have beaten ship yet. Please don't check my badges. Yeah, I promise I'll beat it soon and actually get a video on it. Okay, so yeah, he is canon. Uniform Tigery, of course, he's canon. We saw him bot of Book 2, Chapter 3. Poli, yes, bot of Book 2, Chapter 6. Alfie's, bot of Book 2, Chapter 6. 5, rather. Dakota, bot of Book 2, Chapter 7. Felix, again, this is sort of like with the, like, Katie situation. He hasn't, like, made an official appearance, like, with the, he doesn't have a skin with the TSP suit on. So, technically, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. He is canon. Mari, I don't know. No. Kamosi, no. Craxicord, I wish. Okay, now we're getting on to the extras. I'm pretty sure that there's only, like, one skin that's actually canon here. Piggy, no. Rain Dessa, it's just, like, a reskin of Dessa, but, like, this is a reskin, so I don't really know whether to count it. Leave it in the comments below whether you think that Rain Dessa is canon or not. Actually, leave your opinion on every character. Say, if, like, I screwed up on a character and it maybe was wrong or something. So, yeah. Comment down below whether you think Rain Dessa is canon or not. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but the choice is yours, gamers. Crove. No. Poli, yes, actually, because he was also in the, like, in the same cutscene Billy was in the book 1 credits. I can't wait for the book 2 credits to come out. Like, there will probably be some more skins that, like, we didn't think are canon, but now are, I guess. So Poli, yeah, he's canon. Mr. Stitchy. We've seen, like, his eyes and stuff, but he hasn't had a single line of dialogue besides, like, that one secret in Chapter 4 where he talks through Pony, and he hasn't made an official appearance outside of the way to get him. But, like, there's so many hints pointing towards him, I'm going to go ahead and say yes, he is canon. Well, a bit of an interesting one. So for a limited time, when you could get this skin, she like did actually have dialogue. Like you had to like use the scissors or something. You had to like give her grass. I don't know, but like there like while yes, it most likely was her, there was no 100% confirmation that it was. This could have just been some random skin that you got not relating to that. Plus, it's gone now. It was just an event, so I'm going to go ahead and say no, LL is not canon. Frostiggy. Yeah, yes and no, because we did see it in the winter holiday, which was an event chapter, but like, unlike Distorted Memory, there's like no sign of when winter holiday took place. Because with Georgie and like Distorted Memory, like we knew when it takes place. It takes place between like chapter 9 and 10, because later that same chapter he wakes up in the mall before we found him. So like I don't really know. Leave this in the comments. Do you think Frostiggy is canon? Primrose. Again, she also had dialogue, sort of like LL, but like again, it could just been a random skin, and like it's just like I don't know how to explain it really. Bess, no. Gold Piggy, no. So that's gonna be every single skin in the game. I don't think that like any of the piggy traps are canon. That'd be pretty dumb if they were canon. Just imagine, you see it just randomly. Oh, a snow piggy trap is now canon. I mean, I guess the default one is because like, some of the bots use it. So, I guess default trap is canon. It's kind of annoying how default trap is canon, but someone like Craxicord isn't, who is like the best skin ever. But that's gonna be it for this video. This is probably like a 10-15 minute long video. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I actually lost, like 2 subs, so we're not over 400 anymore, which is not poggers. If you want to be poggers, subscribe, I guess. So, if you enjoyed, like, go join the tournament. I can't wait for it. The last one was a ton of fun. Don't watch round 1 of that tournament. You don't want to see it. I'm actually thinking of hosting my own tournament, so like 16-player tournament. I think it would be pretty fun. If you want to see that, like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.